everybody, this is State of the Euro. Thank you for joining me again. I'm just going to go over a few charts that I've posted before. These are just a weekly for the S&P with the RSI, the MACD, and the DMIs. You can see we're developing, I believe we're developing into a trading range right now, getting ready for the August, September, and October months. It's very hard for the S&P to get through that 72, 73 level of the RSI weekly. So watch that. I think today we made a little turn. It's too early still, but watch it. And the next 2 weeks are very important. The 2 weeks at the end of July. If you see it not going through this 72, 73 level and going back down through 70 and through 2450, then most likely it will be trading between 2500 and 2350 for the next couple of months. I believe that's the case. It still needs to hit that 50-week moving average, which is all the way down to 2300, 2350. In fact, if you can see it, yep, it's 2350. So now we got the MACDs, the MACD weekly right there. The MACD has been trading down ever since it passed 2400 for the S&P a couple of months ago. So watch that. That tells you that all this up move over above 2400 is very weak. So I wouldn't take it seriously. However, if the MACD turns upwards, watch the upward move of the S&P 500 on the weekly. It's going to be very, very hard for it to go past 2500 in the next 3 months, especially coming into a weak season. So be careful. You know, day trading in and out, 50 points here, 10 points here, is not really worth it. You want to really catch these big weekly trend changes. That's what you want to catch, okay? And how do you do that? You be patient. And if you're not patient, this is where you lose money. How many times have you guys lost money by just, you know, getting whipsawed or having your stop losses messed up? This is the DMI for the weekly. As I said in the previous post, you can see that DMI red. It's coming down toward 13 and 12. It's hitting higher lows. So a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, it was at 11, then at 12. Now it's at 13. That DMI negative is getting harder for it to go down below 10. So you could be here for a week or two at the 13, 12 range, and then we'll see. Usually it'll come back up, and if it gets back up, you guys better be careful, because if that DMI red and DMI green cross paths, that means we're gonna have a trend change coming up. And if that's the case, then you're looking at least 2300 again. So be careful, watch out. Okay, coming up is I put a monthly chart in there. Yep, there it goes. The monthly chart is coming up right now. It's just a monthly chart with an RSI, I believe. This is the one I had last video. Like I said before, the RSI for the monthly is gonna have a hard time getting through that 77, 78 level. So if you wait, this is it. If you wait another 2 weeks, you'll have it finish up and lock in that monthly RSI level. Most likely, don't take, you know, it'll be below 78. Okay, and if it's below 78, it'll take a while for another month or two for it to turn below. If we're gonna have a trading range between 2300 and 2500. So if you want to wait, if you're not too aggressive, wait up until at least the end of August to see what happens. Otherwise, the weekly is giving you a heads up. It's telling you we're developing a trading range between 2500 and 2350. Remember, we had that 2450 before it went through. That was a strong level. So if it happens to go below 2450 and the RSI for the weekly gets through 70 or 68 again, watch out, you might go down more. So thank you for listening to me. Subscribe to my videos, and like me. Thank you. God bless you guys. Thanks. Bye.